Okay, my YouTube people, what is going to be going on in the garage shop this winter? My shovel has an oil pump leak. So I'm going to have to pull the oil pump off of it and re-gasket that up. And that should take care of the shovel. That's the only issue it's having. The knuckle is running great and doesn't need a thing. Took a nice long ride on it yesterday. Ran flawlessly. My chopper, if you watch some of my earlier videos, had the fire from the fuel line come off. It's got some melted stuff. I have the parts. It's possible I'll get to this early spring, but it's not a pressing issue for me with that. The other thing is my bad boy. Bad boy's been out of commission probably about 10 years now. It's got a bent front rim. I've had a rim up there on top of my box probably for 9 years along with a tire. Of course, the tire's no good at this point, but I'm going to change that out. Also, it has base gasket leaks, so I'm going to pull the heads and fully redo the heads, along with fully redoing the cylinders, which by that I mean I'm going to hone it and ring it, and I'm pretty sure the pistons should be fine, but if they're not, it'll be getting bored out and new pistons. The other issue with it is I believe it to have a bad throwout bearing, so I'm going to have to take the cover off the transmission and take a look at that. My LS motor, that's all done, ready to go. The Evo motor, I have plenty of build videos on that. That's done, ready to go, but I'm not getting into a project with it right now. That's just on standby. I have a 4L60E that went on the back of the LS. I'm planning on tearing into that and rebuilding it. I've rebuilt a couple transmissions back in the day, and the way I did it back in the day is I bought a video off of JC Whitney and did a Turbo 400. It turned out pretty good, but looking back now, knowing what I know now, it's amazing that it was a good transmission, but it did work. It was behind a 500 horsepower small block and 3800 converter, so yeah, it held up real good. But first order of business is to get the bad boy out from its hiding there. I'm going to put the chopper in its place, tuck it back in there since my garage is so small. Alrighty, there you have it. Chopper's in the corner. Bad boy's on my left. Or jack, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you follow along on my build video of this. This bike has a lot of work done to it. Although it looks completely stock, it does have a lot of work, and as I go to do in a video series on what it's going to take to get this thing back to street worthiness, I'll go over everything that's done to it, to the motor. And the other thing I forgot to mention was that, of course, it'll get new tires and tubes front and back. It'll get a full brake system rebuild and a good cleaning, but that's a given. After it's been sitting for so long, you have to definitely put tires and tubes on it and go over the brake system. Stick around. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. It only takes you a second to hit that like button and to subscribe. It helps my channel and doesn't cost you a thing. With that said, thanks for watching.